Now in this lecture, we take example of error function. Question is so that error function of e to the power minus x square with respect to x under the limit a to b, which is equal to root pi upon 2 error function of b minus error function of a. So how to prove it? So we know that, let us first write down the error function and its complementary error function of x, which are given by error function of x equal to 2 upon root pi under the limit integration under the limit 0 to x e to the power minus u square with respect to u, and complementary error function is given by 2 upon root pi under integration under the limit x to infinity e to the power minus u square du. Now we know that error function of infinity is equal to 1. We have already proved it. It is the property of error function. So let us try to write down error function of infinity. It can be written as 2 upon root pi integration under the limit 0 to infinity e to the power minus u square du as per the definition of error function, and which is given by 1. Now since here there are two definite limits a and b, and we are considering that a is less than b because a is in the lower limit and b is in the upper limit. So by default a is less than b. So now can we write down this limit? Can we break down this limit in this manner? First we have to break from a to 0 to a, then a to b, and then b to infinity. Now this inner part is similar to all of the integral. So I think this is clear to everyone. Now we know about the property about if a to b f of x dx. This can be written as a to c fx dx plus c to b fx dx if c lying between a to b. So we are doing this property. Now let us multiply. So now the first part, 2 upon root pi integration under the limit 0 to a e to the power minus u square du is nothing but error function of a. In place of x, over here it is only a. So we can write down error function of a plus 2 upon root pi integration under the limit a to b e to the power minus u square du. And now if we if we take the third part, 2 upon root pi integration under the limit b to infinity e to the power minus u square du. So this is nothing but the complementary of error function of b, which is given by 1. And now as per the question, we have to calculate the value of this. So we have this. So let us try to find out the value of this one. So 2 upon root pi integration under the limit a to b e to the power minus u square with respect to u, which is given by 1 minus, we have to transpose this to this side and this to also this side. So 1 minus error function of a minus complementary error function of b. Now again, we know that error function of x plus error function of complementary of x is equal to 1. So instead of this error function of complementary of b, we can write down 1 minus error function of b. And now if we go ahead, then this 1 and minus 1 will cancel, minus error function of a, and this minus and minus will become plus error function of b, or we can write down error function of b minus error function of a. So which gives us integration under the limit a to b of error function of e to the power minus u square with respect to u, which is given by root pi. This will multiply to this side. Root pi upon 2 error function of b minus error function of a. And this was our result. Hence, error function of, and now we know that in case of definite integral, and the variables are immaterial, so x, this u can be also replaced by x, which gives us integration under the limit a to b e to the power minus x square with respect to x, not u, x, which is equal to root pi upon 2 error function of b minus error function of a. So this is our result. Thank you.